Hey, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about just one. I have not like stopped playing or anything like that. I literally was just busy playing simulation devices all day, and I forgot to record a video. So today's topic today, we're actually going to be talking about type attack versus attack, and wondering. A lot of people are wondering what's the point of, or what's the big difference between these two different stats. Now, let's go ahead and talk about these stats and pretty much why I tend to have them on most of my builds, and probably why you tend to have them on most of your builds. As you can see, I pretty much have a almost fully built iron with some change, obviously, um, because of course I'm still missing like a few slots. I could have like, because my full build is like trying to get desire, determination, all this other stuff. Blatant strike, hopefully, to increase attack, but and a little bit of this, maybe some sneak attack, maybe some monolithic duel. You know what I mean? Just some more crit rate, because that's what this build needs. But I might change that depending on just pretty much how this goes, because I could end up with a lot of other stuff. But that's not the topic for today. The topic for today is that we're actually going to be talking about different types of attacks. Obviously, over here you see I have overpowered attack. Over here I have assault attack. Assault attack, obviously, only affects assault type characters. So this is like the big misconception that a lot of people run into. They're like, oh, this means assault attack is pretty much like type attack means that um, the freaking that this character is only going to be able to do this against this specific boss, when reality sets in, when it's like, oh no, this specifically increases the attack of just assault type characters. That's it. So it's like a lot of people just forget that you could click on the print and really just kind of look at it and say, oh crap, that actually does composure attack or something like that. But that's pretty much like the topic. So freaking, what is the difference between this? What are the like the what makes this better than attack and stuff like that? Well, one thing is you can often get higher percentage of attack for the specific build, but the only problem is if you were to switch this specific build onto another character, and you were like, okay, well, I need this on my Snek, because my Snek needs another attack or something like that, then that specific piece would only work on that character, um, attack wise, obviously. So that's kind of like the issue with like a lot of different builds, and why people tend to freak out sometimes, is they're like, okay, what does this mean? Because it's just one of the weird things that people tend to uh, not understand. And we're going to keep talking about different mechanics real quick while I got your ear. Let's go ahead and talk about some other mechanics that people still don't understand. And that one is probably resolute builds and stuff like that. I don't know if I got a resolute piece. Yes, I do. Resolute attack. So, resolute attack obviously reduces crit rate, and this often increases another crit, which is not exactly like crit rate. Um, we're talking about negative crit. So negative crit, obviously, um, whenever probability of dealing crit or negative crit, when value is positive, there's a chance to deal crit damage on an attack. When it is negative, there's a chance to deal negative crit damage. Now, what negative crit damage really means is it just means that there is a every single time you complete a negative crit, you are taking damage reduction, I think, is the way that that works. I haven't really seen it myself. I've only seen the fact that negative crit builds are pretty freaking strong on tanks, and I guess that's what makes these characters more tanky. But that's just more of like an assumption more than anything. If I'm totally wrong about that, just let me know down below. Yeah, I just wanted to go over those two like little attack things, and I think that um, I am going to be going over what is definitely the better types of builds in the future, because obviously there's more cheaper builds compared to other builds, and I don't know, like there's so much to talk about in these different builds, due to the fact that there's so many different in-game mechanics that really change the way that the game is played 99% of the time, and it really differs on different characters as well, because some characters are like super needy on the amount of negative crits. Some characters are incredibly needy on the amount of crit they need. Some characters are needy on the specific attack type. Some characters are needy depending on how many times they could block, how many times they could dodge. What is that dodge window? What is that parry window? It's just, it gets complicated after a while. I still got lots of stuff to do, such as talking about all the memories. I actually completed all the memories recently. So as you can see, reflections, I pretty much knocked out every single reflection in the game. So I still have lots of content to cover on that. The main story, I thought about doing something about that, but I don't know. The hero forums, that's just the hero forums. I'm not really too worried about that. Everyone ends up doing it like 1 to 2 times. I also got some more of these. I don't know, I'm just kind of like, knocking around, just kind of moving stuff around. I don't have to summon anymore because I already got my potential 6 freaking iron and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out, my dudes. I'll try to stream more often. It's just that I've been so busy, so freaking busy trying to knock out all like the device simulation stuff, and it's like super hard, especially whenever you don't have like a main line attacker for all the types yet. And I think that's what I'm kind of aiming for. Obviously, I'm aiming for like Speed of Sound Sonic because I got this dude pretty luckily. And I'm also aiming for not just Speed of Sound Sonic, but I'm also aiming for Golden Ball. And, you know, I'm still messing with their kits right now, playing around with their builds. With some characters, I get more lucky than others, obviously, because I got like potential 2 here, potential 2 here, which is freaking awesome. I got Putty Prisoner. I have like, I think 2 potential on his card, yeah. So I got some characters I need to mess with some more. There's some characters I don't even plan on touching, like Blizzard, Silverfang I don't plan on touching, Metal Knight I don't plan on touching, freaking Zombie Man I might touch because I do have his like attacker build, which is kind of nice, especially whenever his crit rate goes insane. This dude could pop off some real damage. It's just about knowing when to use him. I'm just rambling right now just because I just want to keep everyone notified on what I'm actually up to. There's just so much to do. I'm just like freaking super busy. Oh my god. Another thing is, I think that people have been really underestimating the fuck out of Spring Mustachio. I got out damaged by a Spring Mustachio, man. God, he's fucking top 5 and I didn't even see it coming. Spring Mustachio is fucking disgusting. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry for like rambling so much. There's just so much new shit I've just been figuring out left and right, and just like so many huge things happening, and it's just like, and also we got like the other stuff coming up, which is like the new limited time banner that comes out in April now. I don't know why they're making us wait till April, but you know, April's going to be the next limited banner, the beginning of April. So we're going to see what happens after that. Like maybe we're going to get like a new type of character or something like that, but I'm expecting another SSR, most likely on my mask or something like that. But that's just me rambling. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.